Hi, I'm Jo from J.H.Leather, and this video is brought to you by today's sponsor and friend of the channel, XTool, and their new F2 Ultra UV laser. Working with partners like XTool gives me the chance to create a wider range of videos that still support the leatherworking journey. While they might not always be 100% focused on traditional crafts, tools like this really can help a crafting business. So even when a video goes outside pure leathercraft, the goal is still the same: to share my experiences with these tools to help you in your own crafting and your business. So let's start with the differences between this machine and my F1 Ultra. Now, as the name suggests, this being the F2 Ultra UV, it is a UV laser. UV lasers use cold processing, which is much cooler than other types of lasers. And the benefit of this is when you are cutting and engraving, it's not going to char your material. So for me, who uses a lot of leather in this machine, then this is going to save me so much time with my clear up for my DIY kits. Because if I use them in either my fibre or my CO2 laser, I do get a lot of charring on the edges. UV lasers are also a much finer laser than that of a fibre or CO2 laser, allowing for really high quality engraving. And you can even engrave inside specific K9 crystals. Now that is not something that I have tried yet, but I am hoping to get my hands on some to give it a go. So let's get using this laser. Now, first thing, I have not had the machine for that longer time period, so I haven't had the full F2 Ultra UV laser experience, but I'm going to do my best to show you what I have created so far and hopefully what you can create too. The machine is easy to set up and get lasering fast. Once out the box, you can follow the simple setup instructions within the XTool Studio software and do a quick calibration, and then you are ready to go. As with my F1 Ultra, I spent some time creating test arrays within the XTool Studio software to make sure I had all my settings dialed in as best as I could. Now, one thing that I've noticed on the engraving side with the UV laser is that the different coloured leathers react differently even with the same settings. So I ended up with a few different settings that I saved depending on what I was using. So that is something to be aware of. With Mother's Day fast approaching, I thought it would be a good idea to have a little go with this laser and see what Mother's Day gifts we can create and personalise. Now, as this is a leather crafting channel, we're going to start with some leather projects. So let's start by creating this little bookmark. Now, as it's Mother's Day and we're doing a heart shape, I've chosen some red leather for this, and the graphics I actually bought in an SVG asset pack online, and these are great and you can get them in all sorts of occasions and for different events. Now, I haven't done anything to the edges of these in terms of sanding. These have been treated with some Tolkanol and that is it. Now, you can choose to make them even fancier by doing some edging and also adding a crease line. However, if you don't have access to these tools, they still look very good straight from the laser. Another great little project for Mother's Day are keyrings. Everyone needs a keyring, and with the same graphics pack that I mentioned earlier, I have made these two different options and they have come out really well. When using my CO2 laser, the engraving on darker leathers just doesn't show up as much, so I'm really pleased with how these came out. And again, you can fancy these up with some stain and some edging and creasing and all that sort of good stuff. With the ones that I've done here, I've just added some Tolkanol to the edges and then polished them up. And then on the one, I have also added a crease line as well as done some edge beveling, just so you can see the difference with what they look like. Another great little project to make for Mother's Day or any sort of occasion really are little card holders like this one. Now, this specific one was made using my laser ready card holder file, which you can purchase via my website. Now, I currently only have a few of these available, but if you are interested in purchasing some laser ready files like this from me and you would like to see some more designs, please let me know in the comments, and if enough of you are interested, then I shall get creating some more. Now, before we move on from our leather projects that we have made, I wanted to talk to you about the thing that amazes me most about this laser machine, and that is its ability to cut items without charring the edges. So the leather that we've got in here now is some really thick bridle butt, which is notoriously hard for lasers to cut out. And if I use it on either my fibre laser or my CO2 laser, I get an awful lot of charring, and then I have to do a lot of sanding to get those edges nice. In this machine, however, they come out absolutely sparkling and they just look amazing. And from now on, I'm going to be using this laser to cut out my leather items, specifically for my DIY belts and for my rope and lead attachments for things, because it does such a good job and keeps those edges so nice and clean. For comparison, this is what the edges look like when they come straight out of the CO2 laser, and this was only on some 1.5mm leather, so it's an awful lot thinner, but you can just see how much charring there is there, and this is going to take a bit of sanding to actually get those edges to a nice point. The F2 Ultra UV isn't just for leather. One of its main draws is its ability to engrave glass, and what mother doesn't like a personalised Mother's Day candle? The main thing with glass is that your focus needs to be spot on. When I was doing some testing on these glasses, I placed my paper on the bottom of the glass, not realising that the centre is actually lower by about 1mm or so, which is why my glass wasn't engraving on my first few attempts. I also picked up some little jars to engrave. Now, my mum loves a chocolate button of an evening, and yes, that is one singular chocolate button. Strange lady. However, now she has somewhere nice to keep them. And not to be left out, I also made one for Tim's mum, who has a broader palette than mine, and so she has a general chocolate jar. A first for me is using a laser to engrave a photo onto some wood. Now, this image is just one that I took of my mum and me on my phone, and I sent it to my computer and I removed the background in Photoshop before importing it into the XTool Studio software. I then turned it into grayscale before hitting the auto adjust feature to get all the settings dialed in. I used the 1/8 bathwood that came with the materials kit with this laser, and then engraved and cut around my image. Now, this one didn't come out as detailed as I would have liked. The sample that I did first came out much darker and looked really good. However, you can still see that it is my mum and me, and I'm really pleased with this, and I think with a little bit of settings tuning I could get this coming out looking just mwah. And what sort of Mother's Day would this be without a branded cap? Now, I used some black to silver leatherette for this, and even though I did a lot of testing, I'm not too sure if it's just I haven't got my settings dialed in correctly, or it's the way the UV laser interacts with the silver in the leatherette. I've found that it's come out more grey than silver. However, I still really like the effect, and I'm really pleased with how this came out. If you need some more inspiration for Mother's Day or any other special occasion or holiday, then it is worth checking out Atom from XTool. Atom is a community hub for XTool users where you can find quality designs that are laser ready for you to use in your own machines. So if you are thinking of adding a laser to your workshop setup, then the ones from XTool are well worth a look. And at the moment, XTool are running a spring sale where you can save big across the range. Now, I will leave some affiliate links in the description for those of you who are looking to add an XTool machine to your own setup. Now, they are affiliate links where I earn a small commission at no additional cost to you, and affiliate links are a great way for you to help support the channel at no additional cost to yourself. Now, I know this wasn't pure leather crafting, however, I do hope you enjoyed watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Slight distraction from the cafe next door, hello. I forgot to take the paper off, so it's engraving on the paper.